flattens the experience of World War II into the myth of the best war ever. And it uses words. As Raul said, words have the power, right? And here we have Eisenhower on the day of the landing at Normandy, right? Saying, "You are about to embark upon the great crusade, which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. You come to this site and you are literally shrunk in relation to it. It is monumental in its size. You are just a tiny little piece of history, whereas these veterans in this war are the center of the history." And the wall. I'm talking about a wall because I want to get us to Vietnam in a minute. They have a wall too at the National Memorial for World War II in DC. It's a wall that says, "Here we mark the price of freedom," the idea of sacrifice and death as necessary for the perpetuation of the state. Each of these stars symbolizes 400 dead American soldiers, sailors, pilots, etc. What's interesting about this is when we go to the next monument, which is the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. These are not stars. These are individual names of individual people. It's very different work that's being done here in terms of heritage work. Individuals subsumed into the whole and a glorious symbol of a star, echoing the star in our flag, duty, patriotism, whereas a very different war, a very different monument. This monument was built in 1982 after a young man named Jan Suggs, who was a veteran, decided the Vietnam War was so difficult, so divisive in the country, there needed to be some place for healing. So already the orientation to the story is different. It's not one of celebration and heroism, but one of tragedy and healing. Kind of like that point I mentioned about where you begin the story of slavery. Are you beginning it with chattel slavery and a person with a price, or are you beginning that story already domesticated with the idea of my family, black and white, in a plantation? So this memorial, again, the location matters. This memorial, has anyone been there? Any of you seen the Vietnam Veterans Memorial? You have? Great. You'll know that it's off to the side. It's not on that central sacred corridor, but it's off to the side. The World War II veterans get their location, they get their real estate, but the Vietnam veterans, it's off to the side. It was a very controversial memorial, made more so because of the person who designed it. A young Asian American woman named Maya Lin, who designed this memorial as part of a funerary art class at Yale University, where Mark teaches. I don't think a funerary art class sounds like much fun. Personally, to me, it sounds a little heavy. But in fact, out of this came this beautiful, singularly new vision of how to think about war, and how to think about death, and how to think about healing. Instead of stars, it's a roll call of the dead, the list of every single young person killed in that war, from 1959 until 74. American person. Let me just pause for a second. Did you see what I said there? It wasn't every single person. There are no Vietnamese names on this wall. It's only Americans. So who get to be people even in how I'm telling the story, right? So be critical. Push back. Professor Buell, you said person. Yeah, what about those other people, right? That's what I want for you. The idea was to heal. The design was to literally embrace people and bring them in. The materials were this highly polished black granite where you could literally see yourself in this loss, see yourself in the pain of this war that divided the country so greatly and that did such damage in Southeast Asia. Right? This is a very different feeling than that monumental, white, fountainous World War II memorial. But even then, what's interesting is that people really disagreed. That's an overshot, you can see it. Some of the veterans of the Vietnam War loved this idea, they believed in the healing narrative. Others saw this as a black gash of shame, as a degrading ditch and a scar on the landscape. They wanted this, right? This is the idiom of heritage. This is why we go to war. And what's most interesting to remember is that these are the sons of the men who went to World War II. This is an intergenerational story here. Where are their gold stars, right? And yet, this in many ways is a much more powerful, personalized, critical kind of monument in the landscape. One person, Tom Carhart, who was a Vietnam veteran,